Keith, from the Blue Day podcast. We're back again at the Bridge.
Yes.
Last time we did an interview, we'd just drawn 1-1 against Nottingham Forest.
That's right.
Safe to say, it's not been too good since, but we've finally got 3 points. I mean, to be honest with you, my side, it's just relief. To be brilliant. I'm absolutely ecstatic, obviously, but it's just relief. Like, thank God. I mean, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling confident. It was a good win. I thought we played all right. It was scrappy at times. I think that the confidence wasn't there to begin with. It's slowly getting back on certain individual performances. It was a little bit of a surprise with certain players left out the team, starting 11, which we'll probably talk about. But some of them that came in, I thought did all right. It was a scrappy game, but we weren't going to play perfect. We've had a real tough couple of months. We weren't going to play beautiful football, but a win's a win, and I'd take that all day long.
Absolutely. I mean, what are your thoughts on the starting 11? Because one thing I have to say about Potter, he's not been stubborn and just stuck to the same squad the whole time, the same formation. I mean, we played 5 against Fulham. We started with 4 today. What are your thoughts? And obviously, Badia Shill making his debut as well.
Yeah, I was surprised with the starting 11. I thought Benoit did okay at the back for his debut. It was good that he had Thiago Silva, who is like a fine wine. He's never aging. Superb performance again from him. But Hall at left back, I think Cucurella's got some thinking to do, how he's going to get back into the side. Although I didn't think Hall played perfect, he did enough. Ziyech, I didn't think played badly.
I actually think he had a really good game.
I thought I've seen him play a lot worse, and he's got a point to prove. He did well at the World Cup. Let's see what he does now, between now and the end of the season. If he still wants to go at the summer, let him go. But he's still on a high after his World Cup exploits. So let's see how he does. Mount did okay. Disappeared a little bit. But I thought Gallagher, did really well. And the best player for me was Kepa. Kept us in the game.
He was your man of the match.
Yes, I'd say Kepa was. Which is hard for me to say because I think Kepa's been crap this season in most cases. Cocked up for the Fulham goal the other night and has cocked up for the Man City game here. But he kept us in the game. 3 outstanding saves.
Yeah, I mean, and they were so unexpected as well. It wasn't like you felt a counter-attack coming. It was like corners coming in and just crosses whipping in. I think Mitchell from Palace. I actually think we should sign him at this rate. I think he's probably an affordable player. He's English, he's young, he's Premier League proven, and we need backup in that left back position anyway. Because I mean, Potter didn't even bring Cucurella on off the bench. He brought Koulibaly as a left back. I'm trying to understand the thought process there.
That was a surprise. And again, I think if you're a left back like Cucurella and you're seeing a centre back playing your position, and you're seeing an 18-year-old playing in your position ahead of you, you must be scratching your head thinking, okay, I ain't going to get many game time here. But, Potter's had to make some decisions, fair play to him. Most of them were correct today. We'll see what happens next week at Anfield.
I mean, are you confident for that?
I am now. I think it's a good time to play them. Liverpool are a little bit they're shaky. I mean, people think we're bad. They're quite shaky, and it's probably the best time to play him at Anfield. Listen, we'll see. We're missing João Felix. I thought he was outstanding on Thursday for an hour. Okay, he got sent off, so bit of a bad time to lose him. But we've got to play. We've got to play with belief. I saw today. I didn't see what I've seen at Southampton away, Forest away, and Leeds away. I saw vaguely a team there, whereas all of the other times I've seen individuals play. We'll see. We'll take the win, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just going on what we saw today as well. Half-time, Mudryk was unveiled as a new Chelsea player. We managed to beat Arsenal. Come on, boys, we beat them again. Beat you to Felix, beat you to Mudryk, we beat you to everyone. We are the biggest club. We may be mid-table, but we still seal all of their signings, even if we overpay. But let's be honest, we did it in 2005. We're just recreating it in 2023, Keith.
We've overpaid for the lad, but listen, we're still the pride of London. We are still the pride of London when it comes to transfers. Heavily overpriced. Hopefully he comes in well. The contract, the length of it, fair play to him. If you can get that type of contract in football now, fair play to him. I'll give him time. You know, he's a young guy. See how he gets on. Good luck with Pulisic, because I think he's going to be finding another club. But I heard from a lot of people, even certain ex-Chelsea players who I still keep in touch with, and they're all saying the same thing. We need a striker. We need a striker. We're spending 80, 90 million pounds. We're spending 30, 40 million pounds on players. Where's the strikers coming in? I know Brozier's injured, and I want Brozier to succeed. Fofana, apparently he's going to be out on loan, allegedly. Aubameyang, no, he can get out the door. We need a striker.
Havertz?
He ain't a striker. He's a 10. Havertz is not a striker. Somebody can tell me he's a striker. I can give you an hour's dossier and an hour's presentation on how he's not a striker.
Is he good enough as a 10?
Havertz? Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
He is good enough for you.
Havertz as a 10? Absolutely.
You think he's Chelsea quality?
Havertz is, yes. Yes. You're looking at me like you're going to punch me, but Havertz is a 10.
No, listen, you're here to express your opinion, Keith. I'm more than happy for you to do that.
Havertz is a 10,
I mean, he did score today, so fair play to him, but where do you see the potential? Because it's been 3 years, Keith. We haven't had a single season in the Prem with 10 goals.
But he hasn't played in his best position for 3 years. He's not a striker. He's not a player you'd play out wide because he's too lightweight. We saw that with Werner. I just don't see him as a centre forward. You saw his touch today was great in certain moments. He can't hold the ball up, but as a 10, he can create space. He can make space for people. And this is one of the things that I had issues with Tuchel. Play people in their proper positions. Same with Potter. But because of how we're playing and what formation we're playing, Havertz ain't playing as a 10. If you play him as a 10, you'll get the best out of him. Unfortunately, we're not getting the best out of him. I like him. I'm not liking him just because of his goal in the Champions League. I think there is a player there. I honestly do believe that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens in the summer if Potter actually wants to keep him.